Well, the e-commerce explosion we were just talking about with Kara Swisher is about to hit the Gen Y market. We'll talk to the CEO of an internet company that wants to become the Amazon.com of the college textbook market. We'll talk to the 24-year-old founder of Bigwords.com when we come back. For years, college bookstores have had a virtual lock on the estimated $5 billion a year textbook market. Remember, you know how it was. Long lines, inflated prices, all for books that probably went in the trash bin after one semester. Well, there's Bigwords.com, among others, that come into the play now. This one-year-old internet retailer offers textbooks online at a nearly 50% discount over a college bookstore's price. And because students are an especially internet-savvy consumer group, this would appear to be a good fit. Joining us to talk about his plans for his company in this fast-growing market niche, CEO Matt Johnson. He's in San Francisco today, wearing, by the way, the orange uniform of Bigwords.com. Matt, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see you too, Bill.
How does this work now? I worked in the campus bookstore myself throughout my college career, and you know, it was a nightmare getting the reading list from the professors, ordering the books, getting them there on time, and getting them priced and getting them on the shelves. This eliminates all of that, doesn't it?
It certainly does. We've focused on sort of what that student wants, and Bigwords has quickly emerged over the last 12 months as the #1 e-commerce site for college students to come and buy their textbooks online.
But there is a huge universe of textbooks, and you know, a professor, more often than not, if he or she have her own book that they're recommending, you have to have the book that they are recommending for those students to have. Do you have that big a backlist?
Yes, Bill, that's actually the secret here, is that students order their books at the last possible moment and want them right away. So what we've focused on is having the best customer experience for the students out of the gate. So we've gone around to the 1,500 plus academic publishers, the textbook that your professor's carrying, and we just recently launched a new distribution center in Kentucky that allows us to get all the students that they need the next day.
Now, so the experience for the customer is much the same as you would for, say, an Amazon.com or a BarnesandNoble.com. You order them and then they show up in the mail. Is that the idea?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we focus for us, because students, when they want their books, they don't want to have to get 2 or 3 of the books that they need. They want all the books that they need, and they need them really fast. So what's interesting is that we can set a customer expectation level out of the gate with this customer that we feel builds a really strong long-term e-commerce relationship with them.
Okay, so good news for the consumer. What about for you guys, the retailers? I mean, you got Varsity Books out there. You got other online book dealers that want to get into this same business. You're going to beat each other up over price, aren't you? Where are the profits in this?
It's interesting. We've really focused on the student itself and understanding sort of where the student wants to go. And the first step was to capture that first e-commerce purchase with the textbook. That's about a $5 billion a year marketplace. But if you look at other future product expansion, you're quickly getting into a $30 billion, $40 billion e-commerce marketplace. And what we're really focused on is really capturing that student and building the best relationship with them.
So you're broadening your product categories. Like, where are you going?
We haven't announced anything yet in terms of product categories, but you can look at naturally where students spend. They're heavy spenders in both music, apparel, computers, travel are the key areas for college students.
So you're going to become another Amazon.com, basically, except your starting point is with the college textbooks.
And specifically to this Gen Y 24-year-old marketplace, because what students really want is they don't want 100,000 CDs. They really want the 10 or 25 CDs that are important to them and are popular on their college campus. So we're focused on building the absolute best buying experience and building a brand with the jumpsuit, with the messaging that we have to this marketplace that's relevant to them.
Well, good luck, Matt. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Matt Johnson, CEO of Bigwords.com, joining us today from San Francisco.